Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tom Sox Conversations. I'm Taylor Goldenwise, and joining me today is an OG from the very first Tom Sox team, Josh Sharik. How are you today, Josh?
Doing well. It's a pleasure
Good.
to be a part of the Tom Sox once again.
That's awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about your experience on that first ever Tom Sox team?
Yeah, it was great. There was a lot of anticipation. I remember talking to Mike Paduano, and he being really excited about the start and how the town of Charlottesville was really going to come around and really back the team. And there's a lot of great memories.
Yeah. What was your favorite thing about Charlottesville?
Honestly, just the town itself. If you go around to the other teams that are in the Valley League, they're kind of how do I put this nicely? They're in the middle of nowhere. There's not a whole lot going on. So when you're at a town like Charlottesville, with the food options, with the entertainment options, just being around even UVA, and being around kind of that whole thing, it was a pleasure and it was a lot of fun. I'd never been to a cookout, so I went to cookout for the first time. Ate there all the time. Same with like Raising Cane's, and the food options alone too is what I kind of love. Because going to like other towns, they had like an Arby's, they had
Not
like
much there.
McDonald's. Yeah, not much there. Charlottesville, it was like, you could never be bored in Charlottesville, and
Right.
that's I think what I enjoyed the most was just being in the town. It had a cool atmosphere.
That's awesome. So what skills, you played at Ryder, what skills did you work on with the Tom Sox that you took back, to your college,
Just being around the guys too. You're playing with guys from Florida. You're playing guys with Vanderbilt, so you get a lot of what they do on a day-to-day basis. You pick up different programs and different exercises that they're doing. Even just spending time in the gym with them, you pick up a lot on the little things that they do at such a high level and bring back to their schools. So I was kind of trying to pick their brains and trying to figure out ways that I can incorporate that into my game as well.
That's awesome. That's really cool. So the question I've been asking everyone, what have you been doing to pass the time during quarantine?
I'd say about the only thing that I'm doing is really just going out and golfing.
Okay.
It's like, as far as social distancing goes, that's like the best thing to do right now. So I
Right.
try to go out like once a week. Yesterday I actually shot my best score, so
Oh,
that
there
was
we
a big, yeah, that was a big plus for me. So yeah, pretty much just golfing, I'd say, because being in the city, um, I guess
What
you can
city again?
I'm in Philly.
Philly? Okay.
Yeah, so being out in Philly, restaurants are just starting to open up for
Right.
outdoor seating. So I'm kind of bouncing around trying to check out different places. I mean, I should be working out a lot more than I am, but I'm kind of using this whole pandemic as an excuse to sit back and relax. So, and golf, and golf.
And golf. That's so funny. I love that. Is there anything else that you want to add to tell the people of Charlottesville?
Just thank you. Like I was saying earlier, like it really was the best town to play in the Valley. Um, and honestly, one of my best summers because I commuted from home at Ryder. This was my chance to kind of get out and get away from the parents, to say, and
Right.
you can go out and spend the summer and have fun. And Charlottesville was a perfect town for that. The fans are great. The host families were great. I remember staying with the Hallorans and the Staffords, and even the coaches with Thomas and Goldberg. It was a great experience and something that I will definitely remember for the rest of my life. So.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today. And we'll see you next time.